Okay, let's talk about that one car feature that's supposed to be the height of luxury, but somehow ends up feeling more like a torture device. Yeah, I'm talking about that fancy electric leg rest.
You know the feeling, right? You're a few hours into a road trip. The car is great, the music is perfect, but you just can't get comfortable. Your legs feel like lead, and you've got this dull ache that just won't quit. It's that sour, numb sensation that starts creeping up on you.
So, your passenger decides to use that brand new, expensive leg rest, thinking they're about to fly first class. And for about 10 minutes, it's amazing. But half an hour later, they're shifting around, complaining it feels even worse than before. So what's the deal? How did this pricey upgrade turn into a punishment?
Okay, here is the absolute key. The thing you have to understand. A proper leg rest is not just a footrest so you can take a nap. Think of it more like a precision medical tool. Its real job is to take all that pressure from the hard edge of the seat and spread it evenly across your whole thigh. That's what frees up your blood vessels and nerves from getting pinched.
And this really breaks it down perfectly. On the left, that's what it's supposed to do. Help your circulation, keep you stable. On the right, that's what most people think it's for, and what salespeople sell it as, just a simple footrest or, a flashy gimmick to look cool in the showroom. Look, when you're sitting for hours on end, you are literally fighting these three enemies. You've got poor blood flow, which can lead to really dangerous stuff like blood clots or DVT. You've got lower back strain because you keep shifting your posture, and you've got nerve compression right behind your knee. A badly designed seat makes this a losing battle every single time.
All right, let's get into the hard data, because this is where it gets really interesting. It turns out, real comfort, it all boils down to a few golden rules your body has to follow.
First number you have to burn into your brain, 80%. For a leg rest to actually do its job, it has to support at least 80% of your thigh. Anything less than that, and you're just creating a new pressure point right where the support ends. You're basically defeating the whole purpose.
Now this next number, this is your lifeline. You absolutely must have a gap of 30 to 50 millimeters. We're talking about 2 or 3 fingers width between the end of that leg rest and the soft spot behind your knee. That little gap is everything. It's what stops you from pinching the major nerves and arteries that run right through there. And what's the payoff for getting this right? It's huge. I mean, research from places like NASA shows that just elevating your legs by a tiny 10 degrees can boost the blood flow in your veins by a whopping 18%. That is a massive difference from such a small adjustment.
But okay, comfort is one thing. Safety is a whole other ballgame, and there is a hidden danger here called submarining. It's a terrifying industry term for when a poorly designed leg rest acts like a ramp in a car crash. It can literally make you slide down and forward right under your seatbelt, and that can cause catastrophic internal injuries. This is why leg rest design is serious business. So, when you're in the showroom, what are you actually looking at? Let's break down the common types of leg rests you're going to find.
As you can see, every single one of these designs has a trade-off. The simple edge lift is cheap, but it can dig right into the back of your knee. The extension plate is awesome if you're tall, but it can start to rattle over time. And yeah, that full leg rest that folds out feels like a bed, but it has the highest risk of that dangerous submarining we just talked about.
So the right choice isn't the same for everyone. It completely depends on your body, and specifically your height. What's absolute perfection for a short person could be a total nightmare for someone tall. And here it is, the practical cheat sheet you need. Seriously, screenshot this. If you're under 165 centimeters, a simple lift is probably all you need. If you're over 180, that sliding extension is non-negotiable, you have to have it. And for everyone in between, that combo system that both lifts and extends, that's your sweet spot. Okay, let's arm ourselves with some knowledge. We're going to go over the most common myths and sales traps you're going to hear at the dealership. Don't fall for these. The biggest myth, by far, is that longer is more luxurious. No. The reality is, a leg rest that's too long for you is actually dangerous. It's going to press right into that nerve cluster behind your knee and cause the exact numbness you were trying to fix in the first place. Fit is what matters, not length. And please, don't be fooled by that super plush, sink into it feeling you get in the showroom. On a long drive, a seat that's too soft gives you zero support. You'll end up slouching, creating new pressure points. What you really want is a firm, supportive core underneath, which is a soft top layer for that initial comfort.
And now, for the part they really don't want you to know. Let's pull back the curtain and talk about what this so-called premium feature actually costs to make.
Take a look at this breakdown. The actual hardware, the motor, the metal frame, the little computer chip that controls it, the foam, all of it
Costs the manufacturer about 500 RMB to make. That's around $70 for all the parts.
But what's the price you see on the sticker when it's an optional extra? It can be over 8,000 RMB, sometimes way more. That's an insane markup. Now, knowing this doesn't mean you shouldn't get it, but it gives you the power to demand real quality for that kind of money.
So, next time you're at the dealership, here's your foolproof checklist. 1. Use your own hand to check for that 2 to 3 finger gap behind your knee. 2. Squeeze the foam. Is it firm underneath? 3. Listen to the motor. Is it quiet or does it sound cheap and rattly? And 4. Look at the seams when it's extended. This simple check will tell you in 30 seconds if you're getting a quality piece of engineering or a cheap gimmick.
And that's really the bottom line, isn't it? The goal isn't some flashy feature you can brag about. A truly good leg rest is like air. You don't even notice it's there, but you would definitely miss it if it were gone. The goal is comfort so perfect it just becomes invisible. So, is the leg rest in your next car going to be a luxury or a liability? Now you know exactly how to tell the difference.